Hi, BTP. I hope you're having a great day too. Feels like a very long day, even though it was a short day. So I gotta get things done before like it's a lot to prepare to run off to Mexico. So I gotta get my whole life together and move my life to a different country. How are you doing? Oh shit! How the fuck do I do this? See, stupid car. What's the content for today? Okay, so I have not been so glued to the screen today as I usually am because I just want to get shit done. But what I know is there have been some bathroom wars. Okay. Someone, and I don't know how the fuck they found. I can't believe they even take pictures like this and upload it to the government websites. But whoever found it, probably the person that doxed Joe Walsh because they are a great skip tracer. But and it's not me. But I'm just saying I don't know how they even found these pictures. But apparently they take pictures in Ohio when they assess your house. I mean, I guess that makes sense. But I feel like they usually don't. Do they even go inside? I don't know. Whatever. I don't know anything about that shit. But anyway, so basically someone sent ODB pictures of Joe Walsh's house from like 10 years ago and how awful it looked inside. And I'm telling you, like I don't know how that was habitable for a person, to live in, humans to live in. That was kind of crazy. And then Joe Walsh responded. I know he responded by showing a dark spot in ODB's upper right corner of the ceiling. Yeah, you got spongy floors, bro. You got spongy fucking floors in your bathroom, homie. I mean, you did. And I don't know nothing about spongy floors, but I feel like, all I really know is like spongy floors, like, when you go to a playground, well, you shouldn't go to a playground, but, when you used to go to a playground, like the playground near me had this hard, like, because they don't want the kids to fall and hurt themselves, that's what I think of spongy floors. I Pics are from before the total remodel, you mean? I mean, you don't destroy your place and give it years worth of damage before remodeling. I do understand they remodeled it. What I'm guessing is that brother probably knew that he was going to get the house or whatever when she died, and then he started remodeling the house. It just fucked up. You should have been remodeling your mom's house even when it wasn't your house technically. Well, I don't think anyone's can be an upgrade. Like they both. I don't know how anyone can consider that one an upgrade. That's not even possible. Like I'm telling you, I would rather live in the shed. It makes sense. But anyways, it's no big deal. I get it. Got remodeled, but Joe Walsh, your family lived like absolute pigs for a while. That's crazy. Now I know why my mom always told me that, like, whenever I would take a bath, and I was like a teenager, a kid, like I was probably a kid. I wasn't a retard as a teenager. But like I would get like water all over the floor. Now I know why. Because it would soak into the fucking floor, probably seep down into the basement, and then we'd have some spongy ass floors. Spongy ass motherfucking floors is all I know. What else is going on the YouTube streets? Pam is successfully manipulating Fox. It's the first of the month, right? Yeah, it's like the second of the month. So hopefully they got their checks. I'm sure they won't blow it all in the first week. What else can I update you guys on? I think that's really it. I made Demisk go get me a car wash because I don't know why. Because I didn't want to do it. So, driving a rental car. Don't ask me why. You know what? Another thing, the stupidest thing Joe Walsh ever said too. Like another stupid thing. Okay. That Jake was renting his car because in Joe's mind he cannot fathom the idea of someone owning a car, paying for a car. Like what the? You think of renting a car? And I'm like, you mean leasing? Because it's kind of like renting a car, right? Like long term renting. You think about it, you got to give back the car after a couple years, 3 years, whatever it may be. I looked into that though, and I just can't ever make it make financial sense. Like you have to have the biggest abandonment issues ever for it to make any sense. Anyways, not abandonment issues, I mean commitment issues to cars. But anyways, what was I gonna say? So I'm like, you mean leasing a car? He's like, no, renting. He's renting a car. I'm like, you think this motherfucker is going to Enterprise or wherever and renting out a fucking car every week? What the fuck? Okay, we don't need to put that. Yeah, they all did hard. Exactly. Exactly, Smokey. How's the fentanyl in Mexico? Is like everything laced with fentanyl there or what? We'll see. Anyways, that was a random thing to say. So yeah, I don't really. Oh yeah, the car rental thing. Like that doesn't make any sense. I don't even think Enterprise would let you do something. Like I don't think any car rental company. He's like, well, not Enterprise, like a different car rental company. Okay, well, there's like some place where it's like, you know how they have like really shitty deals for cars where you pay like 20% interest rate or something for people with terrible credit. So does he think there's a place like that, but that where you rent out the car? I don't really get it. I don't understand. He's a fucking retard. I don't know. There probably is a place like that. There's a place for everything, but really, the more logical solution isn't that like his dad, um, like co-sign with him or whatever, or he makes payments to his dad or like whatever they do. That doesn't make more logical sense. Or that anyone can really get a car loan unless your percentage might be bad. That doesn't make sense. No, Joe Walsh, he can't own a car. He can't work towards owning a car. Can't be making payments. No, he's renting it. Okay. Yeah, a rental company really gets. How would that even benefit a rental company? Would it have to be a crazy amount of money? Like you're renting the car out when it's the best, like from 0 miles, like newborn baby car, to when it's like it's still pretty good, but obviously after a few years, shut up, Joe. Just shut the fuck up. You fucking make my head hurt with your retardation. 49 years old. Oh, nice, Andy. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be anywhere near there. I'm pretty sure. I have no idea. All I know is I haven't really seen anything. The thing is, like, it's really hard. It's like I can't really say for sure. A lot of people are like blacklisted, so I literally have to like go to their channel and click on them to see if they're live. But another thing is like I don't really get shown a lot of live streams. I don't think they've been live though. So usually that means that she's manipulated him back. He's crying. He's calling her crying about apologizing for her slapping him. I'm so sorry I forced your hand. To teach me a lesson. I hate myself, really. I do. I hate it. I'm so funny. Okay. My behavior really forced your hand into slapping me. Yeah, I mean, that's literally, listen, I think they go to the, that $300, what did you need that $300 for in that fucking free parking spot, whatever the fuck, camping spot? For drugs, you know? I feel like that's what teenagers do, right? Like, because I wasn't a cool teenager, so teenagers, like, take some drugs and go to the forest and get fucked up, But I mean, it's normal for 6-year-olds to do that too. I mean, that'd be really good for their heart, but she was working at the hospital, that like the number one, what she would see a lot of. Let me just say what she would see a lot of is a lot of older. And I don't mean to be this is not very racist, but just stick with me here, okay? She would see a lot of older, like 60 or like black men in their 60s with heart failure because of their history of crack cocaine use. So, and good for your heart there, Pam, you know, but then again, it's another thing to complain about, doing, you know, having heart problems from your mouth. What's for dinner tonight? Actually, I was wanting to go to like because it's like a weekday, and I'm usually, I fake my job, but I usually don't, you know, work. I usually work during the weekdays at this time. So I was thinking like, oh, we should go out for lunch/dinner because weekdays have like cheaper lunches, you know, if you go to like Hot Pot or something like that. But I don't want to, and it's about to be too late. So I don't know. I'm thinking probably leftovers because we're gonna. I mean, I gotta go. I'm moving. I'm moving to Mexico, so I can't make anything. I can't buy anything to make. I have to get rid of everything. So that's probably it. The other day I made turkey burgers, like literally from ground turkey. Jesus fucking Christ, Mexico's lucky. Okay, and then we had a lot of leftover ground turkey burgers or whatever the fuck. So then yesterday I made them into shepherd's pie. They were really really good. So he can eat some leftover shepherd's pie. Although, fuck, okay, it's not shepherd's pie. Who wrangles turkeys? Like hillbillies wrangle turkeys now. Hillbilly pie. I don't know who wrangles turkeys. Tyson pie. Does Tyson even have turkeys? Purdue pie. Oh, thank you, Randa. It was really good lasagna. I even brought it over to my parents, and they really liked it. The one thing they said is, of course, they're so fucking weird. They're like, you could have got half of these ingredients from our fridge or like from our garage because they have like so much shit and food. I mean, I swear they're hoarders, but yeah, it was good. Next time I would use like spicy sausage instead of just ground pork, but because I used half and half beef and pork, but it was really good. I think the miss really liked it, so that's good. Although I noticed once I start putting like food into like take-out containers, not take-out containers, like food storage containers, he doesn't eat it anymore. And I'm like, why? And he really doesn't see what's in front of him. You know what I mean? Like he literally has, well, not in front of him, but he's like been like, oh, where's my tie? And I'm like, I'm like, it's right there. You know? I don't know how to explain it. Like it's there, but like it might be like slightly covered by something. And I'm like, you have to just move this little thing and it would be right there. Like, what the hell? I feel like a mom, man. I'm like when my mom had to find everything, but she always knew where everything was. Okay. Anyway, so like I cut up a watermelon, and suddenly he doesn't know that there's watermelon in the fucking storage containers. I put the lasagna in the storage containers, and then he couldn't find the lasagna or something, because he only ate it out of the thin what do you call it? That why was I saying thin? That aluminum thing. I think I meant to say tin. Tin foil? God, I sound high. Did I sleep? I slept. I'm nervous. Can you make chicken and dumplings? Yeah. Yeah, I really am spoiling him. The other night I said, I'm so sick of cooking, you know what I mean? I don't really know what I said, but I said like, I'll try to make chicken and dumplings next. Actually, it's probably one of my favorites. I love dumplings. Like Polish dumplings, obviously, but I don't mean pierogi. We have a lot of dumplings, and a lot of them are just dough, you know, like potato and flour, like gnocchi or whatever. Some of them are like, they're called lazy pierogi, where you just take like the cheese and the flour and the potato and you mix it all together into a dough ball. So we have very similar dumplings. Kopytka they're called, which means little horse hooves because they look like little horse hooves. Oh, shut the fuck up, BTP. I hate you. You know what? Yeah. You know what pisses me off about you, BTP? You do that thing where like I mean, it's genius because you'll never get blocked the way you do it. Like you compliment and then also like trash people. But the thing is, I've noticed like you never trash Joe Walsh, and I know why that is. Because unlike everyone else, you give a little bit of hate, and then you give a little, and then you compliment. But with Joe Walsh, you know that any hate, anything, any insults will cause you to be blocked. I know what you do. All right, I gotta get Starbucks. Let's see. Hold on 1 second.
You're welcome. I'll see you at the window.
Thank you. Okay, I gotta rant about Starbucks in a second because that was bullshit. Listen, I get the venti matcha. What is it called? The cold foam. It has cold foam. Let me tell you, it has cold foam on it, but it's strawberry cold foam. I'm like, I don't want strawberry fucking cold foam. So I'm like, bitch, change that. Make it light. Make a light amount of cold foam, but make it vanilla. And then she charged me $1.25 extra for that shit. We recently made up, and yes, I know exactly. I've been Thank you, Randall. Thank you for coming by. That means a lot. I saw you on Sterly's earlier. Sorry, I'm just getting my service room. I'm still fucking pissed about the price. Okay, this is taking forever to make. I'm not gonna be back anytime soon, so fuck that shit. Like, what the fuck's taking so long? Oh, it's coming. I can't believe I got charged $1.50 or some shit to put fucking vanilla, a little bit amount. I said not too much of the foam instead of strawberry foam. That's bullshit. Anyways, So yeah, I forgot what I was saying. But Alex was talking to Miss, and I was like, you know what? I need to start like meal prepping or something because I don't know if you know this, but I am a skinny legend. Anyways, and I'm like, or you can start cooking. And he's like, no, I don't like cooking because you don't eat. You don't eat a lot. You don't eat, so you barely eat. So there's a point. If it was cooking for a lot of people, I'd cook. I'm like, okay, so I'm cooking. I don't eat. I'm like, so I don't eat. I'm cooking for you. Like that's worse. But anyways, I don't know. I'll shut up. It's probably like a female instinct to want to feed men, anyways. But whatever. Not to be misogynistic, but biology is a thing. Oh, he doesn't cook because I barely eat. So yeah, I'm the one that cooks because I barely eat. Makes sense. Dummy. I know, I'm pissed. And you know what? I didn't even try Dollar General this week because listen, I know that all their products, like, they're like mics and stuff, and I couldn't go at 8 a.m. on a fucking Tuesday because I have a fake job. So like, and I also know that they like, I think this week was like speakers and stuff. So I think they have those behind the counter. I'm not gonna ask you for a fucking penny speaker. This bitch right here, she's wearing a crop top and short shorts, and she should not be. Her wearing short shorts makes as much sense as me wearing short shorts. What are you doing, lady? In a crop top? Your belly hanging out? What a weirdo. Oh, yes, I will, Senegal, of course. It'll be from an undisclosed location. It doesn't feel good to be a window licker. What does that mean? Do you mean just like watching? I get the weirdest fucking text messages. Who the fuck are you? We want you back. Come back to our plan for a price. Okay, no, fuck off. Uh-oh, I think the missed home. You know why? Because my phone sensed him. My phone sensed him. Yeah, someone drove by, I think, because my phone, my app went like, oh, multiple doors are unlocked. So I fucking hope not. Why are multiple of your doors are unlocked, buddy? Yeah, Al likes to pretend he works. Thank you for getting me started on Al. Yeah, he likes to pretend he works. He's a self-made man, which means, I guess, begging retard whores like Nikki for their food stamps and money for a price, for half price, and trying to resell watches, Like, one thing me and my brother do, and I do it even though I'm not an alcoholic or I don't drink at all, is bourbon hunt. And yeah, that's fun. Sometimes there's like, you wait in line with retards, but I know. Me and Demisk almost one time waited in line at like a thing that was giving away like a rare bourbon, or you'd have a chance at it. It was not gonna be worth it to wait in line all night. But the fact that he's putting that much effort into possibly getting a watch to possibly resell for how much is a profit on that? Like, get a job, bro. Like, if fucking illegals can do it, no felony record should be stopping you. He's just lazy, dude. Yeah, of course, it's smart. BTP, if you have the opportunity to. You know? What is it? I mean, you're literally buying money for less money. It always confused me how people with food stamps could afford to sell, not afford to sell them, but like, I mean, Nikki, she has like 5 people's food stamps, right? So obviously she has enough to sell, even though she goes through it in a month for herself. But like a normal person that needs food stamps or is on food stamps, like how do they manage to sell it and then still have food? I don't get it. And Nikki's like, oh look, I have organic, I have the best this, I have the best that, like. Or you could have just been smarter with your money, and even your food stamps, because that's money. You could have been smart with your food stamps, and then you'd have more. you know? And then you could actually buy something for your kid. I mean, like, you know, a box of chocolates for their birthday that, you know, if you didn't buy fucking retarded organic or overpriced Whole Foods food, could have got a box of chocolate. I mean, I know you eat your kids' stuffings. What are they called? The thing that they do on Christmas? Stuffing bag? I don't know. Polish people don't do it. What is it called? Stocking stuffer. You know? But you could have actually, like, stuffed it if you had some money left over. Yeah, that's weird, Rosie Love. I guess he's a kept man. And I know like, he was like obviously fucked Tina because she's schizophrenic as fuck. But like he's like I heard the clip later that ODB played about me, but like I heard him calling her ugly and all this stuff based off of that picture she has, and it's like, okay, you're telling me you have a pretty woman? Okay, that's nice. Who supports you? Okay. Well, I don't think she's probably the smartest. Weird. You know, his best buddy, you know, as much as like cousin has been trolling out all about who Phalux is and who you are and who all these troll accounts are, I'm surprised he hasn't said I'm a troll account yet. He believes cousin. Yeah, cousin is the one that told everyone that you've never gone to jail or you've never gone to prison for anything. You've only gone to jail for traffic tickets. You live off of your wife in your grandma's house or in her grandma's house. I don't know, or parent. I don't know. So if you believe what cousin says, and you get so mad, did you see how angry he was? He's not an emotionally stable man for sure. Did you see how mad he was at fucking Felix for no reason? And then he deletes his YouTubes all the time like a fucking emotionally unstable man, I'm telling you. Woman, really. Am I beefing with friends? No. Why would I be? Is he alive still? I'm not beefing with Burns. You know? All I know is when he was showing all those fucking pictures and not even the pictures, like the clips and stuff of him saying shit about his mom, I'm like, man, I need to treat my mom better. Because, I mean, I don't treat, obviously, no one can treat your mom as bad as Joe Walsh treats their mom, but it makes you want to appreciate the things that matter in life, you know? Anyways, let's go around the block to see if Demisk is actually home because he should be. I don't know why my car would know that my car's doors are unlocked. You were told Elle is a caregiver for Burn. That's funny. God, Joe and his conspiracy. Honestly, like Joe and his level of conspiracy theories, you're never based on logic, right? Like real world logic. Like if you knew anything about the real world, which still blows my mind. A 49-year-old man knows absolutely fucking nothing. But you know, if his conspiracy theories but they're never based on any logic. Like that can't be his mother-in-law. Like, okay, no offense, but if he was living, I know he's not, but if he was living off his mother-in-law, I know that she had her own house and everything and whatever. If he was living off his mother-in-law, how would that be any less pathetic or like more? How would that be any less pathetic than living off of your mom? Because that's apparently his mom, right? And then like the conspiracy theory, like, oh, he got some random woman in the background to pretend to be his wife. Like, what the fuck, dude? Oh. Where the fuck is the misc? Because I'm confused. Like, how did my phone know? I mean, I know it can reach that far, but it was just so random because it just popped up on my screen about how all my doors were unlocked. Oh, you know why? Oh, he's at the car wash. Duh. They're unlocking all the fucking doors. All right, back to my spot. All right. So it just makes no sense. Like, really, I mean, that's how you know, like, YouTube completely, like, I mean, I know we're all on here a lot, but, like, YouTube completely took over his life because you really think a man's gonna go through the effort of and I don't know, he might just be trolling when he says this stuff about, like, prove it, I can get any woman in the background and pretend to be my girlfriend. Like, but who would put that effort into YouTube? Joe and Cousin are the two only adolescents that dye their hair. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'll dye his hair too to look hip with all the kids. He plays whatever that game was. What was that game? I'll give whatever game it was. So I think he dyes his hair too. It's unbelievable. And where's Cousin lately? Freaking out. How the fuck? Tell me how these people operate. It really makes no sense. Like, I like Burns, obviously. I love when he trashes Joe. But, like, in 2 days, and it's all the same people. Like, they all come from the same place, right? Like, they've all been doing this for years. Like, Smokey, Joe, Fox, Pam. Like, oh, if you're on my side, we're cool. But, you know, I'll like, expose you tomorrow if we're not. Yeah, Fortnite. Was that the game that he plays? That's weird. Isn't Fortnite free? The only reason I asked that is because we have a PlayStation and I saw Fortnite on there. I was like, oh, I could play right now. I mean, before jumping to like the Chomo accusations, he's most likely on Fortnite because it's free. Is there not a lot of free games out there? I know how poor he is. Oh, and Burns really pissed me off earlier too. Not Burns, sorry, Burns, sorry. Because he was talking shit about Burns. Like, that house isn't even that nice. That house, what is that? A 1-story house? Bitch, show your house. Who do you live with? Like, how do people judge people? Like, okay, you know, not owning a home is where, let's do logic. Not owning a home is worse than owning a shitty home. Not owning a shitty home is worse. I mean, sorry, owning a shitty home. Wait, what was I gonna say? You know what I mean? The logic to it. Or, goddamn, I'm fucking wired. So not owning a house is going to be worse than owning a house no matter what kind of house. There you go. I should have said it that way. Do I think I'll ever be a homeowner? No comment. Yes, I know I'll be a homeowner because, anyways, no comment. Let's just say my parents invested well into things that make sense financially, like that. So even if I had to pull a Joe Walsh, even if my parents were on my deathbed and I was 2 days away from my own death, yeah, I would be a homeowner. That is kind of the business we're in. But it's not really a home, I guess. I like properties. Google depends on the house. No. What do you mean? Tell me, what do you mean? You think there are situations where it's better to rent? Because I've always thought of it. I mean, I know you still have like the taxes, and especially in Chicago, like it's crazy. Like property taxes here versus like, no offense to Joe, but fucking Ohio where he lives, like it's it's fucking incredible, the difference. It's almost like you are paying rent at that point. They still own a home they can sell. Dude, it's crazy. How much? Let's see. Average home. Let's look average home property taxes in, let's see, Chicago. Well, I think there's some suburbs that are a little bit more. The typical homeowner in Illinois pays $5,000 property taxes. I thought it was and it could reach well over 7,000. What about Chicago? Specifically, like Crook County. Taxes are about 7.5K in the suburbs. Annual tax bill of $21,000. Okay, but he lives in an expensive part of town, or like suburbs. 65. His house has cost $650,000. The suburbs are a little bit more, and I would want to live in the suburbs, obviously. My current house was roughly 6K and had increased to over 8K in 11 years. So see, I mean, yeah, also, like where well, there's other situations. I mean, yeah, I guess. Like I said, if you live somewhere like Joe Walsh lives, obviously, like I would even be scared. I don't know. I don't know anything about that town. Like I've lived in towns where it's like this place is not going up in population; it's going down in population. Like people are not wanting to live here, so why would I buy a house here, even if it's cheap as hell? You know. And also, I don't see myself here forever. However, there could be obviously could always rent it out too later. But houses in Chicago don't really go over here. Don't go for 100K. They don't. They're not like. I mean, like I guess it's all about Joe's fucking location. Because how is that house is only appraised at like 170K? Like I'm sure if it was in Chicago, his house would be at least 300. You know. I mean, maybe not. It's kind of a shitty house. One bathroom. Yeah. I mean, only way I wouldn't want to own a house over anything like that is Tina D's trailer. Did you see Tina D's trailer? She's so proud of the fact that she had to pay $20,000, add like $30,000 into that. Like, how much does a trailer cost? That her dad like bought a trailer like 30 years ago, and she had to take over the mortgage. Like, goddamn, this is a $500,000 trailer, lady. Yeah, I mean, he's really offended by the fact that he lived like a pig for years. I'm sorry, he did. I'm telling you, this is what happened, okay? In my opinion. They lived like, I mean, look at, and then, mom was getting sick or whatever. Brother finally knew it was gonna be his house. And then he finally started doing stuff or paying for stuff, which I don't understand. If he was capable, if the brother was capable of remodeling it, why didn't he do it for years before? Why did they live like that? I'm guessing he probably lived with his wife or something, huh? And kids. I don't know. It's wild. It really looked like they were fucking cooking meth in that place. Like, it's honestly, I'm not even kidding you. I would rather live in Tina D's trailer. Hi, Mojo. Joe's new bathroom comes with a lovely piss catcher rug around the base. You can see the ew. Yeah, you know, it's funny because like because I told Burns when he was like looking at the screen or whatever, and then he got mad and he went to go show the bathroom. Did you notice that he turned off his camera for a few minutes because he was like going to the bathroom? I don't want to say clean up or something, but listen, I have ADHD. Okay, that is what drives me. Okay, is when I have a deadline. That's why I take forever to clean something. But if it's like, oh, my mom's coming over tomorrow, okay, bathroom, and then like the house is cleaned in an hour. You know, I spent 12 hours worrying about it. But you know, what I'm trying to say is that's he cleaned it up a little bit. I couldn't imagine having your mother in that. Yeah, you know, and also think about it. She had breathing issues. She had COPD. You know how easily they get like pneumonia and just COPD like exacerbations, and you live in that grime and filth and fucking there was like mold. It was black mold. I don't know if it was black mold, but it was mold that was black. I just didn't understand how you go from that to that. Like, what the fuck happened there? Because that one brother that lived with him for a while was like a drug addict, right? So the only thing I think I could think of is that they were cooking meth. I don't know. then Joe said he lived next to like $10 million houses. Like, okay. Kind of similar to where I used to live. They had really nice houses. Like, they had like mansions. And when I looked at these mansions, they cost there. I mean, it's all about location. They cost there what a normal family house, little family house costs here. So I could highly doubt that you would have $10 million mansions there. Maybe mansions that would be worth $10 million in like Chicago, but not $10 million in fucking white trash hillbilly ass, doesn't know anything about the world ass, having a part-time job, is the top 5% of men ass county over there. Bryn's is taking them diuretics like Pam takes her. What diuretics? What did that mean? Oh, buns. Okay, that makes sense. There you go. See, sometimes I write Bryn's like that. Got it. I think Joe got his money and the state still hasn't settled. I have a little secret for you. I don't know what any of that means because I'm not looking. I don't even like when my parents talk about this shit. I'm like, I don't even want to know. I don't want to know because it makes me think of them dying. But anyways, on one of those property records, it did have his brother's name on it, that he was the owner, and that his mom was owner in 1991. So they moved in there, I'm guessing, in 1991 or however they got the house. And then it says for the brother, I think it said like 2005 or 2025 or 2024. I forgot which year. So I don't know if that means it was settled or not, but I'm assuming he's now officially the owner of the house. Hi, Jake. Are you talking about Mojo? Well, apparently Joe got like life insurance money, which honestly still kind of surprises me that like. So if I have COPD or another like life possibly ending condition like that, like I can just take out a life insurance policy, or would I have to already have one? Because I swear I thought stuff like that makes your payout lower, but I don't think I had a great payout either way. Like, no offense to you, Joe, $80,000 for life insurance. Like, I'm pretty sure that my job offers more, and it's just like included. Like if I were to die, you know, like I just had to check mark a box or something, and like someone gets $100,000. I'm pretty sure. Like every job I've had has had that included. Every adult job I've had, obviously, not like fucking Kmart. No, Joe said it was $80,000. I mean, it's literally what he got. He's what he brags about, which is just so pathetic. I can't. Like he literally brags about his. I don't want to talk shit. I don't know. Like, listen, we're gossiping about Joe. He's sleeping, but no, he's not sleeping. He's always listening to me. But bragging about your mommy. My mommy made $5,000 in pension a month. I know. I don't even ask my parents what theirs is. I know my dad was in a union. The weirdest union I've ever heard of in my life. You wouldn't even. I don't know what a union really. I know what a union is, but like, I wouldn't even think that they would need a union. I guess everyone can have a union, but these people that have a union, wow, I couldn't believe these people have a union. But they did go on strike a few times. I do remember my dad going on strike a few times. He was not one of those people that, what do they call it, cross the line during a strike. I forgot. He never did that. He stayed at home when there was a strike. He didn't picket or whatever the hell. He wasn't going to spend his time doing that. But he definitely went on a strike. Scabs. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Yeah, that blows my mind. I just remember that they did go on strike a few times. You know who always goes on strike in Chicago? I haven't heard of it lately, but teachers. And it's weird because Chicago teachers get paid the most, like compared to suburban teachers, because they're dodging bullets and little gangsters. No, I'm kidding. But seriously, they do get paid more, like a lot more. On Spain. I mean, however they split it, I will say that Joe definitely didn't get the better end of the deal, but he was a piece of shit who didn't deserve more. So I'm glad that you know what, the one nice thing about Joe is I will say the nicest thing is that he didn't like complain too much or at all about how I don't know what his other brother got. Maybe he got the inheritance, Lainey. I think they split it up in a weird way where one person got the house, one person got the life insurance, and one person maybe got whatever was left, or maybe nothing because apparently he's a drug addict. I don't know. Who knows? You heard Kimmy K had scabies? Is that why did you give it to her? I know you love you some Kimmy K. Kimmy K, man, let me tell you. She loves her some cactus. It's just so wild how like Joe's mom had this like good career. It's like helps people, right? Like it's social worker, right? I'm guessing. I don't know. I know my friend's a social worker, but she's a social worker and like for babies, not for criminals. But then like she had this fucking husband that like fucking was a felon, like in prison multiple times, and then she had a bunch of fucked up kids, like literally all three of them, and it's like, how are you just not implementing anything that you learned or do at work? Like you don't tell criminals how to not be criminals all day, but you can tell your husband and your sons not to be criminal. I don't get it. I understand like one, like that's just the odds. One is gonna end up a fuck up, but my god, all three. I mean, I guess the other brother's pretty normal, the one that's laughing all the time. They have three brothers, lady. One brother got the house. We know that he got the most because, like, I guess the house was worth 170K. And then like, by the way, Joe, Zillow isn't very accurate. I'll say that. I know that for a fact. I mean, compared to other websites, and it'll just show you like compared to Redfin or something. There's gonna be two different prices usually. But if they're similar, then it might be a good idea. It might be a good ballpark. But yeah, he has three brothers. So one of them got the house. He got the 80K life insurance. I don't know what the drug addict got. I don't know. Apparently, the one that he still like live in the. He said he used to live in. He used to live in the basement with his girlfriend doing drugs. That's what he said. Okay, hold on. I got a text message from work. Let me 1 second. If I was in North, fucking, what happened to my phone? If I was in North America, I'd have to come meet you, Lydia, not Kimmy Kiski. Okay. Yep. You should come to North America. But I'm gonna be in North America, but not in America. I'm not gonna be in the USA. I'm not gonna be in the America that matters. I'm gonna be in Mexico because I'm on the run from the cops. Pam reported me to the Chicago Police Department, and I'm on the run because the Chicago Police Department dropped everything. They're like, this is our number one priority. Okay, this lady who said you gave drugs to your boyfriend because you said you gave drugs to your boyfriend is slandering you, lady. So we're gonna take care of it. You know, she said she's not a snitch, right? That's so funny. I fucking can't stand her. She's like, I mean, she has like some fucking identity issues. Yes, I am saying cool, Patty, because I'm in my car right now. Well, in my rental car. BTP, because I don't know. Joe respects me too much. It's but like, you know what, Joe respects me a lot. I will say that. But like also it's weird because like Joe, you know I'm smart, you know this. You know I'm right about most things. Why can't you just listen to what I say and stop being such a go to therapy? I know you're not poor like the rest of us, but look into if your Medicaid covers therapy. You know? Pam is the worst mother in the world. You know, that's opinion. Like she's like, you're slandering me by you have the things she cries about. Did you hear the messages she's wrote me on Discord? This bitch was writing them with Cole Sleen in her presence too. I'm like, do you not know what an opinion is? See, there's no way to quantify who's the best mother in the world. Because it's my mom. No, I'm kidding. To me, it's my mom. But like, it's an opinion. It can't be slander. Even like the her like giving like being an international criminal for giving Fox her giving her prescription drugs. That is my opinion based on a lot of fucking things I witnessed. You know, still an opinion, I guess. You can say you were at putting on a performance, I guess. I don't know. But my opinion, based on what I saw, was that you are a international drug dealer. So. I think DVFW and Smokey have beefed for a while. I don't know. Smokey just like likes to beef with everyone, so it's kind of weird. Smokey one time said he would never porn bomb again when he accidentally took down Moon Boot's channel. He said accidentally, but I mean, he porn bombed him. I thought he learned the consequences of his actions. What is Lainey even trying to figure out? Oh, Red Z Live is DFW? Come on. No way. Not a chance in hell. But why? What did ODB ever do to you? That's why I think like you got rejected by him or something. You're just like pissed now. You're like, no one rejects Smokey. Like when you doxed Stormy because she rejected you, you're like, no one rejects me. Hey, ODB, LL wanted you to know that your house is shitty. It's one floor, and he thinks it's a really shitty house, and he wants to do a attic versus house off because he wants to show you his attic that he lives with his mom or what, grandma or whoever. He said if only you spent more time selling food stamps and reselling watches, then you would make it big like him. I don't just lie. No, that's not true. That's not true. When I say ridiculous stuff, I lie. Okay, obviously. As for like fucking comedic value, okay? But if you were to ask me, is something really true, I will tell you the truth. I won't stick to a lie like that over and over and over again. But don't confuse my truth with my facts. You just say you know Smokey, but you're not like the brightest bulb in the fucking I guess that's not a good. And you're not. That was a stupid thing for me to say. You're not the sharpest tool in the tool shed, okay? But most people can determine based on what I say what is true and what is not. Okay, obviously, I'm not on the run. But yes, Pam did threaten and to call the cops on me, and she said she went to Barry already like multiple times. Barry PD on me. Bitch already thinks she's a citizen of Barry. See what I mean, Fox? Not only does she want your house, she's already claiming to be a citizen of Barry, wasting fucking cop resources on her ass, protecting her. No, I was gonna say brightest bulb, but I was like, where are there a bunch of where are there bulbs? Like, what was I gonna say at the Home Depot? You know, you're not the brightest bulb in the streetlights of New York City. I don't know. You're not the brightest bulb at in Manhattan. I have no idea what I was gonna say. Is that even a saying? LL's Attic versus Bunch Trailer. Hell yeah. Versus Joe Shed. I don't owe you $20. Brightest, yeah, that's what it is. Brightest crayon in the box. Thank you. What else are there? Sharpest tool, brightest crayon. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, but I couldn't even think of a thing to say. Like, I don't even know what I was going with the brightest bulb. I always say that too. Like, I've always thought the saying was brightest bulb for some reason. It's like I had a friend from Russia. Like, she was actually from Russia. You know, like not like me who's been in America forever, but she'd always like get the sayings wrong. It was so funny. It was cute because it was like straight out of a Friends episode. Like you would like if you get the sayings wrong, like you should still understand why your sayings don't make sense. You know what I mean? Like instead of saying like, "Oh, we killed two birds with one stone," right? Which makes sense, right? You like with one thing you accomplish two things. By one action you accomplish two things. She would say stuff like, you know, the opposite, like, "Oh, we killed the bird with the one with two stones," and I'm like, "Well, how does that make sense? You're using twice the amount of effort to do one thing." Like you might be Russian, but like your sayings should make sense still in American English. Like she still knew how to speak English perfectly fine. It was like rose tinted glasses. Like we see the world through. Like I forgot what she said. She said something funny as fuck too. Anyways, I don't have a job, so I made up that friend. Smokey, did you ban or block chat block Spooky Girl? Yes, I should really go home. I think the miss needs to be home by now. If not, then like don't even bother with the fucking car wash at this point. My God. Why does he hate ODB so much? I don't understand. It kind of like happened out of nowhere. Am I wrong? God damn. You're soapy. Why are you soapy? See, I told you, Burns. I told you he's gay for you. I told you. He soaped himself up for you, brother. Did I say brother? Yeah, yeah. He's God damn, I'm wired. He soaped himself up for you, Burns. It's only 95 degrees. Full video once, shame on you. Full video twice. No! Daddy? No. But I'm telling you, that Vyvanse didn't work either. I need to get off the, like for a long time. I think I need to get off the GLP ones for a long time. Because I can take that stuff in a month, and Vyvanse still didn't work for me. I think it just, my body doesn't metabolize it the same way. I know, right, Gina? Brother. Like, I am wired though. Well, actually, I feel bad because I sent the miss to do the car wash. I have a rental car right now. Because I was trying to make Mexico money this weekend. And last weekend. When do you start saying this weekend or last weekend? Monday, right? I don't know. Sunday? Sunday. I would say it's like afterwards, right? But people say this summer because you're still in 2026. So you can still say this spring for, I don't know. I might shut up. Be careful in Mexico. Yeah, don't worry. It'll be safe. It'll be safe. It's not that kind of Mexico. Don't drink the water. I think it'll be fine, guys. Trust me. Trust me. It's Mexico, but it's like, I wouldn't even fear for my organs, you know? Like, I wouldn't fear that they would steal my organs. That apparently happened to two Polish guys. My mom told me about it. They went to travel to Mexico or something. I hear everything about Polish people, you know what I mean? So, it was like years ago, and apparently they got killed for their organs. Set on the black market. But hey, you know, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, okay, I respect the hustle because I would buy a fucking kidney for my dad back in the day. I really don't understand where Damascus is. Did he meet a girlfriend? Oh my god. I should pull Pam. I should pull Pam on him one day. Because listen, I'm the least jealous person in the world. No matter what they say, I'm the least jealous person in the world. My phone is starting to freak out though because it's hot. It's probably overheating. You know, fuck it. I'm going inside. He can kiss my ass. You know what I was waiting for? I was waiting to park my car because my car is a rental car behind my car, my real car. But he's thinking of 3 hours at the fucking car wash. I'm pretty sure. No, don't go anywhere. I gotta put my phone in the freezer, maybe. God, I don't know what's taking so long. He said 4 cars like an hour ago, and it just kind of confuses me because this car should not have taken like an hour. Let's see, but at least my car will be done. My house, I get really weird about everything has to be spotless before I go on vacation. Like everything. Like there can't be any laundry to do. There can't be any dishes to do. I told them this, you better not motherfucking use one piece of real silverware or dishware or whatever the hell it's called. Plates. Oh, I know something you could do. Let's see. See? Okay, my phone is not overheating now. You need to start putting Damascus perfect, honestly. Like I tell you. I know it's very hard to believe based on his behavior in the past on here, but I mean I'm sure it's not hard to believe these days, but he is the good boy. He is the good one. I'm the piece of shit. I'm the piece of shit girlfriend. You know, and like I know Senegal doesn't believe me, but it really does go back to the zodiac signs. It's like my zodiac sign is like probably the most emotionally attached one ever. I'm assuming, I don't know. All right. So I during Amazon Prime I got those real. Oh yeah. I am kind of ODB. I mean I'm kind of ADHD. Hook up with LL Dopey. Who read it on him? But regardless, even when it comes to the silverware thing, I was thinking about that too. Like, no, he wouldn't do that if I told him not to. But anyways, so during the Prime Day, I got these cherries for $1, and I don't even like cherries, you know, but it was $1, so I gave some to my parents, obviously, but the rest I froze for smoothies. So now I gotta put them in bags. I should have a lot of fruit to freeze before I leave. You know, Pam, whoever comes, when Pam comes with the cops to my house, I want them to have a wide assortment of food available because I won't be here. Okay. So I gotta freeze some blueberries next. Oh, Brent doesn't care. He can use all his clips. No, Athena, but I do get along with Aquariuses apparently. I don't know any Aquariuses in real life though. You know what? It's weird though because I am such like I'm thinking about my parents, and I should not. No, I should not be a daddy's girl. I should not be close. I mean, I should not. I don't have any. What do you call it? Like I hate cancers. Let me just say that way. And Pisces. Uh, why the fuck, Smokey? Smokey, didn't you say you went to jail because you you thought you couldn't be pulled over because it was traffic hour? Which I don't understand that. Like, if someone's controlling you, right? Like, oh, you can't get into a speed. A cop won't do a speed chase if there's traffic. Like, well, because there's nowhere to speed. Or like, did you guys go on the like the shoulders? And I'm a little confused who told you this and why you believe them. And why do you always believe what people tell you? I mean, you should always verify with that. I don't even trust ChatGPT. She's a retard. I'm like, one time I'm like, how do I get a new license in Illinois? Because like, I need one. And like, I have this state license, so how do I get a new one? And they gave me all the wrong information. I'm like, well, that's not helpful. I mean, you're just going based off what you think it should be and what other states do.
I'm pretty sure when I went to the DMV, they said I need a motor vehicle record or some shit for my state. I don't know what I'm talking about, dude. Well, Google it, Lydia. Certain states during rush hour when there's a lot of cars on roads, cops will not pursue someone that speed. Well, obviously, because what are you talking about? Like, I will Google it because I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I understand that, but okay, now rush hour means in New York, no one's driving. No, it is like stop and go traffic. Like, barely, mostly stop. Like, you're not really putting anyone in danger, really. I feel like it's more dangerous when there's not traffic hour. Because, like, people are going normal speeds. Ah, most cities and towns in New York have a no chill. Wow, that's retarded. Okay, I guess. Well, now we know. But isn't also New York one of the states that wanted to defund the police? So they're kind of like, whatever, you know? Like, they probably have a law that's like, hey, if you rob a bank, as long as you didn't have bullets in your gun, that's okay. You know, listen, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, dude. I'm like embarrassing myself with my stupidity that's coming out right now. I almost feel only a little bit smarter than Sophie. Whereas I usually feel a lot smarter. Like a lot smarter. Yeah. Why I don't get the real ID? I was gonna get the real ID just so I can skip the hassle of the passport. I mean, I have a passport, so it doesn't really matter, but get off my counters. Dummy. Your RAV4 has multiple vehicle alerts. I think there's I think the miss is robbing. I think they're not the miss. I think he got me robbed because I don't know what's down with her. All right, I have to wash. You know how you freeze berries? Let me tell you. You take the berries and you wash them. And then you make sure they're dry. Ish. I don't care that much. Oh no, I get water in my smoothie, big deal. And then you put them on a parchment paper. And then you spread them out. And you freeze them for 3 hours and put them in a bag. I think I have some blackberries to freeze and then we're good. I just assumed everyone got a real ID. I don't know, like, no, it's a lot easier to just get a regular ID, but I don't think it's like that much more work. I mean, you just got to bring your passport if you have one, and like, or your birth certificate. Shit, cousin knows. Cousin said he has one. I highly doubt it. I think he's too retarded. But I'm just saying, like, even if my cousin can do it, anyone can do it. The hardest part these days is getting an appointment at the DMV, which now you need an appointment. All right. Fridge is pretty much good, except I did get these salads during Amazon Prime Day, and they were $1. I think they're gonna go bad, but it's okay. I got the Miss to eat like 3 of them, so I win. So how is that? If they have your passport, how would they? Do they not have you in the national database already? Like, I mean, I don't understand how it'd be really different. Seems like a little passport on your ID already. Wally, what? 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 Oh, what, baby? God, this cat is so attached to me. It's crazy. He would have me on the baby monitor all day, every day. He'd be on the baby. I don't know who would have me more on the baby monitor, him or Damask. Why are you guys like comparing crimes? It's very weird behavior, you know? You got LL out here who just lies about committing crimes, which is just weird. Like, who wants to be a crime? Only on YouTube will someone want to be a criminal. Okay, that makes sense. And sometimes I think he gets jealous at how much this cat loves me. What, baby? Come here. You want a treat? He knows it's a No, I know. I'm not talking shit about you, DFW. I just think it's weird that like LL he does that too. He lies about crimes he's committed. I mean, even Joe kind of lies about crimes he's committed. Oh, I'm 101. Listen, if he got into so many bar fights, my cat's about to bite me. It's so weird. He wants attention. He wants attention. He's meowing. He's licking me. He wants a hug, and then he's gonna bite me in a second. You want a treat? You want a treat? You want a treat? Shut up. But oh, Joe's been in so many bar fights. That's why he has one criminal record. His ex baby mama, whatever the hell. See why you bite me? Why you bite me, dummy? LL never sold a pack in his life, just like most of you. What does that mean? What? You want a treat? Let's go. I know you want a treat. But usually he says he wants a treat. Usually he meows when I say that. He's like a dog. Want a treat? Hey, you want a treat? Thank you. I should stop doing that though, because it pisses off the miss when he makes like because he's so vocal, and I feel like I've taught him to be that vocal since a couple of years ago. It's probably bad. Oh, yeah, it's weird. Like I've seen LL get all upset that like he wasn't accepted. I don't know. I don't understand that. Listen, it's a different world, you know. Like my world, like you don't want to be a criminal, but I guess in his world you do. Like you do want to be like in the gangs and stuff. I can't. I don't know. I don't know. Like it's like he got depressed that he didn't make it in a gang or something. I don't get it. I really don't. Like most people wish they didn't, but that I know of at least. I don't know. It's like we get it. And vocal women. Yeah, Paul, I would think so. It's weird. Remember when he told that story about how he killed a cop? Like wasn't it a female cop he said he killed too? It was really weird. Dude, I ordered my first thing from Temu, and you know what? Fuck Temu. They really did scam me. It'll work. It'll work because it's not like any bag that I need really. Like I could throw it out after one use. It's like, fuck it. But that bag was at least 10 times, no, at least 3 times bigger, and I needed the strap so I can carry it crossbody. But that's fine. It's fine. You cheap piece of shit. First Temu order, not a fan, but it did come from an America place, so I mean, at least it's at a local warehouse. Ah, unless. Yeah, it's too hot to here. Why did it take so long?
There was like 20 cars in front of
I
me.
thought you said 4.
So we're still waiting to go inside.
Oh, okay. Well, you didn't have to wait that long, dude. I could have got a car rush after.
I paid for it because I got the tire shined off. So.
Why do you do that? I don't care if it's my money or your money. You're wasting money. Got you what you paid for? Never. Yeah, I don't like people that brag. Listen, I've said this multiple times, right? My best friend didn't know my family had money, especially because like when we were growing up, she had the fancy Hollister, Abercrombie. Not that that's fancy, but it was when we were younger.
What are you doing?
I'm live.
Do
I'm kind of wired though. You're not used to me talking in front of you so much, huh?
you want me to call them and do that thing still?
Oh yeah. Do you want to do it now?
I'll go in the room and do it.
Are you sure? I better not hear you.
They got my thing on there finally.
Okay, good. Oh great. Oh great. Don't even look at it.
Why?
And
Huh?
nothing. Did you put your card on there?
I don't even know how to do it.
I think we got it. I think we. Hold on. Let me talk to
It's
them.
online checking.
It's too late to do it. Yeah, it's too late. It's fine. I gotta do it in person. She just had 20 milligrams of short acting mist. I don't think. Do you think Vyvanse has made a difference in me?
What?
Do you think Vyvanse has made a difference?
No.
No. See, I don't think it did either. This is how I get when I don't sleep. Why didn't I sleep? Because I'm stressed. Strange. I am anxious. I am going on a trip. I'm going on a trip, and Pam has me. She's reporting me to every fucking city and a suburb in Chicago. I am on 40. Like my doctor didn't even like he didn't even care to see me come back. He just was like I was like, yeah, I mean, I guess I noticed that like if they just I can message him and he would probably up it if I wanted him to, but like I didn't notice any difference. And I think it's just also like I should do an experiment. No GLP-1 for like 3 months probably, and then see if it makes a difference. Yeah. You know that oh, you are? Awesome, strange. But I really do think because that's what I noticed. You heard of smooch? I don't remember. It's spooky. I mean, it's still in my system. Like I can now take it for weeks at a time, you know? Like I'll just forget about it or I'll be like, I don't want to be tired because really another reason why is probably I mean, I get dehydrated very easily after I take it. I think that's what happens to me because then I sleep all weekend and it's not my blood pressure. I mean, it's not my blood sugar. Like I check it, it's fine. So I don't understand. I get really, really tired. Like I almost don't like taking it, you know? So like I prolong it and I could go like up to a month without taking it. But then you start noticing that like, yeah, hunger comes back a little bit. What I'm trying to say is I think I would have to be off of it for a few months to really notice any difference in the Vyvanse. Any side effects? No, I haven't gained any weight. My mentals, in the beginning when I was losing weight, I would have these thing called Manjaro rages. I called them that. And it was like I would go full Pam on my family. But you know, like unlike some I felt bad about really, really bad about it. And I think it's the same thing. I think it was the dehydration and just like or maybe, I don't know, maybe like a weird conspiracy theory. It's like maybe focusing not because you know how like, oh, I'm stressed. Let me think. And you start thinking about food. Oh, I'm stressed. I could really use a fucking Whopper. You know what I mean? So maybe it's like, oh, I'm stressed. Let me take out my stress on my family. I don't know. Your sister lost more weight after that's interesting because you know the studies have shown that like there does have to be a maintenance dose afterwards. I mean, your sister's probably like the exception, but there is like I think it says that most people do gain back weight. But they need to figure out the maintenance dose. The Miskez is like old because like when he started the medication because he's on it for diabetes. He has his old like 5 and 10 and like all the steps up. So maybe I should try that for like a month. I see that's the thing, like maybe like 5 milligrams every 3 weeks. I don't know. Yeah, that's true. Strange. Maybe I should. Yeah, I honestly, you know what? And then people have said this before, and I was like, "You're fucking crazy." They're like, "I don't even like food is a waste of time," and I really feel like that. Like even when like he's on the phone, so I can say this. Like even like cooking for him, I'm like, "My God, this is such a waste of time." Like I hate it. I hate it. You know, like it's just, you're taking 2 hours of my time, an hour of my time just to feed you. But whatever. She might be. Oh, okay. Yeah, dude, the Musk is so picky. It's so annoying. He doesn't like avocados. Dark chocolate, maybe. I don't know. Dude, I did go full Pam on my family, let me tell you. And like I would like see I will and I do the same thing to the Misk. Like I would do the same thing to Misk. Is like I would get he became my target. So, you know, my family can at least thank him for that because my majority rages were he was my target. But um I forgot what I literally just said. Oh, I will say things I don't mean, and then I will feel really, really bad about it. So I don't understand how Pam like I just see like I know she probably thinks like, oh, I'm obsessed or like no, I am genuinely curious. Like I am genuinely curious about how your mind works. That you can just instill like hurt people and then not feel bad about it. Or like then say to LMP on your panel, I didn't do anything wrong. What did I do? I didn't do anything wrong. The cops were on my side the entire time. Like, what the fuck? Like, if I say something hurtful to my family, if I say something hurtful to the Misk, I will feel really, really bad. Like, I will, like, even right now, I can think of a moment I said something hurtful to him and I could start crying if I think about it. So I'm not going to think about it. Wellbutrin. Oh, yeah, spooky. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It does help with other, like addictions or cravings or whatever. Wellbutrin is pretty decent for urges too. Yeah. You know, they're using, well, yeah, they do use, they're using naltrexone for like food. What is that medication called? It's like a combination. God, it's gonna piss me off. Strange, you tell me. It's like contriva. God damn it, it's gonna piss me off. I gotta Google it. Let me see. Naltrexone for weight loss. Contrave. No, no, that is the brand name. Oh yeah, yeah. Naltrexone plus bupropion. There you go. What did I say? I try egg temp roast. And then Contrave is bupropion plus naltrexone. Probably cheaper to just get them separately though, huh? You know what's funny about doxepin is like how, and this is how they get away with it, right? Like doxepin 7.5 milligram, like a really low dose, is for sleep, insomnia, right? Higher doses, obviously, for you know, like whatever other things, depression, whatever. But the higher doses are in capsules. This is my conspiracy theory, at least. And then the lower doses are tablets or whatever. But you can't split the higher doses, which are usually like covered by insurance and super cheap. The lower doses for sleep is not. I don't even know why I just said that. Like, how did I get to there to that? No, 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 no. Put me on. No, I wish. No, I don't wish. I wouldn't want to wish. I was just thinking about it. I don't even know why I was thinking about that. You like meth? Me too. I want. You know, one time someone asked me like, "What drug would you try with no like consequences?" And I said meth because I would want to see like the effect it would have on me. Like, would it calm me down? Probably not, right? Because I don't think anyone has ever, even with ADHD, has taken meth and they've been normal, right? Like, I'm trying to think like Poon Handler. He took a meth and he like was up for nights, even though he says he has ADHD. And then, oh yeah, heroin too. No consequences. Yeah, I feel like heroin. I don't know. No consequences. Like you wouldn't get hooked on it. And that person got so offended at me that I said that. And I'm like, you said no consequences. You said like no addiction or anything like that. It's like, wouldn't I try the hardest one? Although, like, I just think meth was such a scary drug, like the scariest thing. Oh my god, meth heads and meth, and oh my god. And then like all these people on YouTube are on fucking meth, and they make it seem like a normal thing. Like you can be a functioning meth head. Like look at LD's girlfriends; they're all functioning. Well, not some of them are functioning. Like half of his girlfriends were functioning methods. You know, they were painting fucking doors at 3 a.m. Morphine. I know we're talking about that. We're talking about drugs. What drugs would I want to do if I wouldn't have any consequences? What do you think? It's pretty obvious.
Hopefully not meth.
Yeah, I said no consequences. Yeah, man.
Oh, dude.
5 minutes doesn't even work for
That's
me.
what white trash does, though.
Yeah, but no consequences. Try it one time.
No, I wouldn't even try it one time. That's what my dad does.
Oh, you didn't have to say that.
He's a loser.
But it was one time. You wouldn't be addicted to it. It's a thing.
He's a loser, though.
Am I a loser?
If you do meth, you'd be a loser.
You think there are people who do meth to like be productive?
No.
Did you see LD's girlfriend? She painted a wall and fixed the door.
Yeah, but it's probably a shitty job. She probably did a shitty job at it because they're like all tweaked out of their fucking mind while they did it.
Shit, I think I would get some. I think it would work the way Adderall used to work for me when I was in college.
Yeah, because your Adderall's called methamphetamine salts.
Mm. I don't even understand it. Like why it doesn't? It has to be. It has to be. Manjaro is why it doesn't work for me anymore. Caffeine works better for me.
Caffeine puts you to sleep.
Yeah, it works better for me. See, calms me down. Whatever drug is gonna give you a full night's rest. It's weird though. Even if I had drugs for sleep, I wouldn't take them. That's the problem because I want to. Like in my mind, it's like so crazy that I'm like, well, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do that. And it would need to be something to calm those thoughts down. Yeah, probably Lux. I should probably try Lux. I try something that'll calm down my thoughts to like anxiety mode. Maybe. Maybe that works. So, but yeah, I don't think that binge eating. So like, that I haven't taken in a while. All right, bye guys. I'm back. Audio is so clear today. She got those pills that nuke your frame. I see people go up to 70. Yeah, 70. I think he wants to try 60 maybe next. The Misk is so much funny when you can hear him talk. No, he's awesome. I was saying nice things about you. I said I'm the shitty girlfriend. Sam said you're a good boyfriend.
Sometimes.
They said you better not use any dishes, and I said he won't.
Better not wake up with melted ice cream on the counter again.
Well, I slept for the first time. See, I sleep every 2 days. That's the sweet spot. Melted ice cream. Oh, bye guys.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop fucking lying.